Gone but not forgotten. The legacy of a prominent businessman in the Hispanic community here is being remembered 10 years after his passing. 8 News Now reporter Kristen Drummond shows us the impact of Edmundo Escobedo Sr. and how his family continues uplifting Latino voices.
The American dream captured in photos.
He has touched somebody in some way throughout his years here.
The pictures on the walls inside El Mundo, Spanish newspaper in the East Las Vegas Valley, highlight the life of its founder, Edmundo Escobedo Sr., an immigrant who became a pioneer in Southern Nevada's Hispanic community.
He worked very, very diligently, very, very hard.
Edmundo Escobedo Jr. reflects on his father's success, from meeting with U.S. presidents to his modest beginnings in Mexico. Escobedo eventually crossed the border into El Paso, Texas, and enlisted in the U.S. Air Force, a decision that eventually brings him to Nellis Air Force Base and his future endeavors here.
So my dad established a relationship of working with people, helping the youth.
Supporting a community by dabbling in various jobs following his honorable discharge. Escobedo's resume includes being a promoter.
He started bringing artists from Mexico.
A theater owner.
We started showing Mexican movies there.
And activist.
One of the things he did do is set an example for, hey, you can make money, but don't forget the community.
Tom Rodriguez is an author who's documented the Hispanic experience in the Silver State.
There's not been another person like Eddie. That much I can tell you.
He describes Escobedo as a man of the people, always uplifting the community by raising funds at events like the Cinco de Mayo celebration to support Hispanic students.
He's trying to make things better for our people. And you can't say that about everybody.
Part of his continuing legacy in the valley is the Escobedo Professional Plaza. This location on Eastern near Bonanza opened in 1998 to help growing Latin businesses have a place in the heart of the Hispanic community, and that continues today.
It was very heartening to see that kind of development built there to serve the Hispanic community.
UNLV history professor Michael Green calls Escobedo one of the first major Hispanic figures in Las Vegas. Escobedo's efforts over the years as a businessman and advocate resulted in a Northwest Valley school being named after him.
To me, he represents the growth of the Hispanic community here and the people who contributed to it.
Those contributions continue in El Mundo. Escobedo's children inherited the roughly 40-year-old business in 2010 following his death from pancreatic cancer. They work to give their readers a voice.
We pride ourselves on the core readership that we have, which is the first generation Hispanic.
While building on their father's foundation, that all can achieve freedom, prosperity, and wealth while giving back. Kristen Drummond, 8 News Now.
By the way, El Mundo newspaper has a circulation of 30,000 copies a week and a total readership of over 97,000. Now, you can watch our Hispanic Heritage Special anytime on our website at 8newsnow.com. There you'll find several stories about Hispanic Americans who have influenced and enriched our culture.